going on. And I'm prepared to go it alone. I'm going on. May my love lift you up to the place you belong. I'm going on. And I promise I'll be waiting for you. Ooh.
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra, tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver lo cierto y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron, con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra hablada. Vengo sin temor a no perder nada. Vengo como el niño que busca de su morada, la entrada al origen, la vuelta de su cruzada. Vengo a buscar la historia silenciada, la historia de una tierra saqueada. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y sus constelaciones, vengo con el mundo y todas sus estaciones. Vengo agradecida al punto de partida, vengo con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo con mis ideas como escudo, con el sentir humano, a vivir este mundo donde el hombre nuevo busca el contrapunto. Vengo humano, vengo como tú, en busca de la huella, de la pieza del árbol y de su corteza, que guarda en su memoria que el canto de victoria cuando vimos de la tierra lloramos con tal euforia. Y abrimos así nuestros brazos tan encadilados y nos acurrucamos al origen de los tiempos, a la fuente del universo donde yace el sentimiento de vivir este comienzo. Vengo con la sangre roja, con los pulmones llenos de rimas en mi boca, con los ojos rasgados, con la tierra en las manos. Venimos con el mundo y venimos con su canto. Vengo a construir un sueño, el brillo de la vida que habita en el hombre nuevo. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con el mundo y vengo con los pájaros, vengo con las flores y los árboles, sus cantos. Vengo con el cielo y con la madera, la montaña y la vida. Vengo con el aire, el agua, la tierra y el fuego. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo a mirar el mundo de nuevo. Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno. Vengo buscando un ideal de un mundo sin clase que se pueda levantar. Vengo con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo
It's over. Western Conference battle at the FedEx Forum in downtown. Grizzlies look to work the home court advantage. First game of this trip here for the Blazers. They're hoping to start it off with a W.
And guys, one of the approaches when you're starting a short road trip like this is guys want to come right out of the box with focus, game in hand, and not think about the next one. Get as many wins as you can on the road. It's so important.
It really is, and they want this one tonight, guys. I mean, I'm sure of that. When you're only on the road for a few games, you want to make sure you get something done out there and don't go home empty-handed.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Mo Williams out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Johnson. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. The shot by Paul, no good.
And really, I thought Anthony Davis a season ago just took the league by storm. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers. I think you could argue if the Pelicans' record had been a little better, he probably would have won the league MVP. And guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And you look at the development of Anthony Davis last season, far and away the best player efficiency rating-wise in the NBA.
Yeah, that's called PER, player efficiency rating, one of the 4 best marks in NBA history for Davis, alongside Chamberlain, Jordan, and LeBron James.
Paul passes to Henson. Paul again, Williams. The screen from Thompson. Shot clock at 6. No good from Gay. And Portland with the ball. Johnson kicks to Davis. Outside Williams. Johnson attacking. Outside Williams. Knocks down the 3 ball.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Williams against Paul. Kicks to Henson. Paul outside. Passes it to Knight.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Johnson dishes to Lopez. Oh, and here comes Gay. It's not possible what we just caught. Is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that. And how about Anthony Davis? It grew 7 inches in one summer back in high school. You know, people forget he was committed to go to Cleveland State to play point guard out of high school. But then because of that growth, ends up signing at Kentucky, and the rest is history. So, I mean, you look at that 215-pound frame his rookie season, now up over 240, and that's enabled him to dominate the game even more. And I think it'll also help him improve his health.
Thompson passes to Henson. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Now here's Redick. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And the shot is good. And Davis admitted he might have stayed another season at Kentucky if he'd known how NBA players would go at him physically in his rookie season.
Yeah, they look to punish him, but he's put on the weight he needs to hold his ground now. He doesn't want to get too much bigger, though. Quickness is such a huge part of his game. Doesn't want to lose that.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Chris Anderson is checked in for John Henson. Laverne comes in for Thompson. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Brandon Knight. And it's Tony Roten in for Paul. Jared Dudley's checked in for Portland. Harris comes in for Mo Williams.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. The finish. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. And Redick kicks to Davis. Tries again. The rebound by Roten.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Gay. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And Memphis making a change here. Harris is checked in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Portland leading by 3. Clark, looking around the league, there's no team that teams want to play less than the Memphis Grizzlies. They just wear you down.
Well, they play a physical brand of basketball. They play hard. Everybody's on the same page. And even if you beat the Grizzlies, they take a lot out of you in terms of how they try to wear you down.
Here's Boozer. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Roten dishes to Laverne. Memphis moving it around. Here's Harris. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And the Grizzlies played so well against all the other playoff teams. Part of it is that they just have a style that matches up well with anyone.
Now here's Boozer. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Roten with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside for Thornton. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, that's the thing with the Memphis Grizzlies. I mean, there isn't a team that gives them too much trouble anywhere in the league. They're good at home and on the road. They're used to playing in tight, low-scoring games, and they create that situation with their deliberate style.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. 6 to shoot. Here's Laverne. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Trailblazers so far contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Anthony Davis is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Williams. Then there's Harris. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. And guys, Wesley Johnson, 4th overall pick back in the 2011 draft. Everyone thought he would have the jump shot to become a prolific scorer, and Clark, the length to defend at a high level.
Yeah, you know, in his rookie year, he averaged 9 points a game. Last year, his fifth, he averaged 10. I think it's to the point where he is what he is.
He kicks it to Davis. Low block shot. That one falls coming off Johnson's feed. And it's 6 points for Davis.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Paul passes tonight. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
You know, and getting back to Wesley Johnson, you kind of want to kidnap him and just chain him to a set of weights. I mean, he has all the natural ability in the world to be a difference maker, but he just lacks the strength to do anything with it. I mean, a voracious competitor in college. He's been relegated to marginal production at the pro level, and I really feel like a lot of it is because he physically struggles at times at this level.
Trailblazers leading by 3. And we're a little over a minute and a half.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Johnson. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
And Brook Lopez, guys, started the season as the starting center for the Nets last year, but it didn't end up that way.
Lopez ended up coming off the bench for the Nets for a stretch last season. There was a lot of debate, Clark, if that was the right role for him.
Kevin, clearly there were differing opinions because as soon as it happened, every GM called Brooklyn up to see if Lopez was available.
Gay drives in. Excellent D there by Johnson. Portland leading by 7. The baseline J. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Henson sets a screen for Paul. The feed to Gay. Pass to Henson. And he can't stop the run as he misses. For Portland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. It's tipped. Stolen by Gay. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Knight for 3. No good. Williams with the defensive effort.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Here's Davis. Poked loose. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against New Orleans. Here's Paul. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Anderson, he's checked in for John Henson. Laverne comes in for Thompson. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Gary Harris in for Brandon Knight. Dudley, no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Thornton kicks to Paul. The pass to Anderson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Dudley's shot is good.
Anthony Davis.
You know, Dave Yeager, the coach for the Grizzlies, has really become a big-name coach quite quickly. You know, he's worked his way up the Memphis coaching ladder and has had a ton of success early on in his career.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
2 shots.
That's on Brook Lopez. and the success we've been mentioning with Coach Dave Yeager. He was the second fastest active coach to get to 100 wins.
And Kevin made his way in terms of coaching, started in the D-League and other minor leagues before becoming an assistant with the Grizzlies, and really was the architect, if you will, of the defense that his team is so well known for. He's done a lot for this franchise and looks to be on track to become their winningest coach ever.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That's on Chris Anderson.
You know, for Carlos Boozer, last year was a bit peculiar. I mean, after being a key player for several playoff teams throughout his career, he landed on the Lakers where the playoffs were nowhere in sight. Tough environment for a veteran to succeed in.
And getting back to Boozer, last year he was claimed off amnesty waivers by the Lakers. Now, Los Angeles paid $3.25 million of his salary, while the Bulls paid the remaining $13.5 million of his salary.
And getting away from the contract, you know, he actually had a decent year. Shot over 50% from the field, strong rebounds per minute average. I mean, he's a professional. He went in and did his job.
And stolen by Roten. And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. Tipped away. But they'll get another chance. .119 left in the first half. Anderson dishes to Laverne. Here's Thornton. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Thornton's got 5 points so far.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Williams passes to Boozer. Portland moving the ball around. Dudley's shot is good. The Grizzlies trail by 3.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
And Laverne kicks to Thornton. Clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post. Thornton's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Anderson kicks to Roten. And it's Harris off the drive. Shot's good by Laverne. Laverne's got 5 now.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Memphis out.
All right, Memphis, you got your Grizzlies.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Marcus Thornton. He's really been playing well.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Marcus Thornton. He's really been playing well.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
They've got Brandon Knight. Thompson is out there with John Henson. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Gay in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Yeager.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Williams kicks to Davis. And they double up Davis. Nobody near Williams. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Thompson, a screen on Williams. Knight wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Knight's got the lead up to 3 now for Memphis.
And obviously, Chris Paul's one of the most highly recognized players in the game. High school All-American, college All-American, NBA Rookie of the Year. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Thompson outside. Knight in the corner. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And sometimes it feels like Brandon Knight is the Rodney Dangerfield of the NBA. The poor guy just doesn't get much respect.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Through the end of last season, he'd already been on 3 teams in 5 years. On one hand, it may be disrespectful, but teams recognize his ability, too.
Devin Harris is checked in for Portland. Davis sets a screen. Johnson goes in. And the wide open shot from Redick. Again, the Trailblazers score. His leads have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
And on the topic of Brandon Knight, you have to wonder why he's been traded around so much. I mean, it wasn't due to a slow start because he made the All-NBA Rookie first team. He's smart, has a strong work ethic, proved himself to be a clutch shooter in college, the kind of guy you normally wouldn't think about dealing for someone else.
Johnson goes in, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
You know, talking about Brandon Knight, part of the reason he's been traded so often is because teams are offering great prospects in return. Detroit dealt him for Brandon Jennings, and Milwaukee dealt him for Michael Carter-Williams.
And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Ball with the ball.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And Henson sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. Some changes for Memphis. Anderson, he's checked in for John Henson. Laverne comes in for Thompson. And it's Tony Roten in for Paul. Mo Williams is checked in for Portland. Here's Davis. The shot is off. And it's Memphis the other way. Knight for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Williams dishes to Lopez. To stop the run. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Thornton comes in for Rudy Gay. And Harris subbed in for Knight. Now here's Roten. He's guarded by Williams. The 3. Harris misses.
And nothing fancy, really, about that play. That's just good old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Davis, the pass to Dudley. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Portland again missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Guys, what a nice surprise Tony Roten was last season, especially effective taking over at the point, Clark, with Michael Carter-Williams gone.
Yeah, Roten put up a career-high 5 assists per game and really worked hard at the defensive end as well. He's one of the few talents on the Sixers roster that hadn't been traded away.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Kufis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Boozer in for Davis. Redick for 3. The kick out to Williams. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Roten kicks to Laverne. It's Anderson with the drive. Out to Harris. The second chance effort. Kufis with the block. To the inside. To tie. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And for Roten last season, he even took on more of a scorer's mentality. Went up in points, went down in field goal percentage. But like a boxer, he gets a little extra credit for pushing the action.
Anthony Davis is checked in for Portland. Johnson comes in for Carlos Boozer. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And, you know, talking about Roten, I think the next step in his development is to produce at the same level but with greater efficiency. Too often his highlight reel passes led to turnovers. He would gamble defensively, too. That's, to me, just a young player growing up on the job.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brandon Knight comes in for Harris. And Paul subbed in for Tony Roten. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Clippers. And it's Paul penetrating. Knight for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Williams dishes to Johnson. Davis setting the pick for Johnson. It's rebounded by Thornton.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And guys, the wheels really fell off of Marcus Thornton's game last year. This was a deadly shooter who averaged over 21 points a game only a few seasons ago. But last season, under double figures at 9 in contest.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Marcus Thornton. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Paul against Williams. Paul passes to Gay. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Davis sets a screen. And Redick kicks to Williams. Fires, high post. Can't hit. Some solid defense from Knight. Anderson outside. Rudy Gay on the wing. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Memphis out in front, leading by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th, we've got Williams. Johnson out there with Davis. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Redick in at the shooting guard.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Al Paul. Thompson right side. And Henson gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside. Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Williams against Paul. Knight in the corner. No good. And it's Portland the other way. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Tony Roden, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Williams dishes to Lopez. And Thompson sends it back. Inside. And stolen by Williams. Now here's Johnson. Feeds it to Redick. Unloads from 13. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Roden. He's guarded by Williams. Thompson inside. Davis is there. Shot clock at 6. It's Knight with the drive. That's good. Knight's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Now a timeout called by Portland. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during that last break. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
And thank you for that, Doris. Gay with the block. And here's the fast break. Knight leading the way. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Johnson against Gay. The drive by Lopez. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Watching Brook Lopez, he all the time contributes in every category. It's amazing the number of Clark ways he affects the game.
Deadly with the shot. Tremendous touch back to the basket, moves, facing up, makes free throws. Good offensive rebounder, capable passer. He just makes things happen.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And talking about Lopez, he does clean the glass on the offensive end. He was 12th in offensive rebounds last year. However, he was 44th in defensive rebounds. That's one important area he definitely has to work on.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And it's Paul penetrating. Knight in the corner. Back to Paul. From past the arc. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got his third assist on the night.
You know, getting back to Lopez, how good is it to have a guy with his offensive package also be a near top 10 shot blocker for you? That's what he was last season and several seasons before that. He's an all-star talent if he can just stay on the court and stay healthy.
Davis sets a screen. Johnson goes in.
It's been a great game for Johnson tonight. 9 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Paul goes in, kicks it out to Gay. 6 to shoot. Paul passes to Knight, and the foul called on Brandon Knight. That's his first foul.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
To tie it up. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the middle. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Memphis leading by 5. The screen from Thompson. Paul with the ball. Williams picks him up. Paul against Williams. Now here's Knight. He's guarded closely. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Johnson kicks to Reddick. He feeds it to Davis. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're up by 3. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. And here is Paul. Thompson right side. Outside Knight. Baseline try. A second chance effort. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're in front by 5. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson no good on the free throw. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Over in the corner, Williams takes the 3, but they recover it. Lopez dishes to Williams. Johnson, a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Dishes it to Thompson. To the paint. Ball outside. It's Gay with the drive. And Davis sends it back. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Johnson. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Paul against Williams. The dish tonight. Here's Paul. That one a little long.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Gay. Money!
Rudy Gay is on like he is now. There's not a whole lot you can do about it.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And stolen by Gay. And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Now a timeout.